How's it going today, Drew?
It's going good. A little bit of pain today.
Okay.
A little bit.
How's everything else feeling?
Everything else is feeling pretty good. It's just just still kind of that same thing from our last visit that my back's just pain.
Okay. So last time we talked about that pain and kind of what that means and how you experience that, right? So in terms of your back, I know you've been experiencing a lot of that back pain, but you're not going to hurt it necessarily by moving around. You know, we want to get back to lifting, I think you said, gardening, and walking, and kind of just doing stuff around the house, right?
Right. Yeah.
So our biggest thing for that is going to be movement. We want you to keep moving. You know you're in that locked in position.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to start slow with that. So number one thing, before we start moving, you might feel some of that pain again, but that's okay. That's totally normal. So the first thing I have for you with that is I want you to find that pain-free base. Okay, so we're going to start just in sitting, like you are now.
Okay.
You're kind of in that tall position. We want to just get bending forward a little bit.
Okay.
Because our bodies are meant to move in different positions. So we want to get out of this position into a more bent forward position because we talked about that felt better, right?
Yeah.
We had you bend forward a little bit. So first thing I want you to do, hands on the knees, just nice and relaxed as much as you can, couple deep breaths. First thing I want you to do is just look down at the floor. Have your eyes look down at the floor. So you just bring that head down, look on it, down to the floor.
Like this?
Yep. Just as much as you can. Good. And as we start to move like this, I just want you to keep telling me how you're feeling, what you're feeling.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll do a couple of those. Just eyes down to the floor and back up again.
Yeah, it feels. This one doesn't feel too bad. You know, it's a little stiff right away,
Sure,
but
sure.
this second and third one do feel a lot better than the first time I did it. Should I go faster, slower?
You can go at the same pace you're going right now.
Okay.
Next thing, you got that Under Armour logo on your shirt there. I want you to point that logo down to the floor. So we pointed the eyes to the floor. I want you to bring your chest forward to the floor. Good.
I think that's all I can go right now.
That's good. Just come back.
Want me to do it again?
Yeah, we'll do a couple more like I did. So again, this is just your pain-free base, right?
Okay.
This is your pain-free position that you can start from.
Okay.
And we're sitting. Move a little bit off of that. Just bend forward. Start to feel some pain. Get back to that base.
Okay.
Okay.
No, this is feeling a little bit better too as I go. You know, it just almost feels just stiff right away.
So, and I know the big thing that you mentioned before was you're just kind of scared to get moving because it's going to cause pain. So this is a way to just get moving again.
Yeah.
Start slow and just get moving.
Awesome.
So we start just a little bit like we did. Start to feel any discomfort or pain, just come back to that base.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I could do this at work too, couldn't I?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. That was, you led right into my next
Oh,
one. We're
awesome.
going to do a standing base as well.
Okay.
So we're just going to stand up. So if you're at your desk, you know, you can have the hands on the desk. This is your pain-free base, right? Find that while you're standing. You can do the same thing. Maybe even reach your hand out a little bit. And come back.
Okay. Yeah, I can do this.
And so you don't have to sit there and do this every time, but I just want you to get familiar with this. So when you do get up and move, you know what that base feels like.
Okay.
So if you start to experience some pain, you can come back to that position. So if you're here, this is my pain-free base. I go to reach for something that's kind of painful, come back to that.
Just come. Okay.
Okay. And then as you start moving, you get more comfortable and more confident with the movements. You can start doing some more things, like reaching up to get a glass out of the cupboard. But then you know, while you're standing, this is where my pain-free position is.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Same thing with sitting. And so we'll just go slow on that. We'll work and we'll progress it up, and then hopefully we can build that confidence and get you feeling good. Continue moving more off of that. How does that sound?
I'm excited. I'm ready to get back to going.
Any questions about those things?
How many times did you want me to do this a day? Is it kind of like the same exercises
We can
before?
we can go 5 to 10.
Okay.
It's really just that thing of, it's going to be on you.
Okay.
Once you get the feeling of where that base is, that's the biggest thing. So you always have something to come back to.
Okay.
Once you start to feel pain or discomfort.
Okay.
I want you to get that feeling. So same thing when you're in bed sleeping. Just find that position. If you're laying down, find that pain-free position. Gradually start.
Doing some of
And
those.
if you need to come back, you can.
Okay.
Just gradually progress that. But like I said before, if you do start moving, you might feel some pain. That's totally normal.
Okay.
But we just want you to feel those positions that are pain-free and continue moving pain-free.
All right.
Okay. I do have a couple things. I printed up a packet here for you that
Oh.
has some additional
Perfect.
resources. I have some pictures on there of those exercises that we just talked
Oh.
about.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can go through there.
And this is that was the one where we're standing then, right?
Yep.
Okay.
This is the seated one on
Yeah,
top.
okay.
You get the standing stuff down
Yeah.
there. This is a fact chart. It's just called, it says BMI on it. So what BMI is body mass index, right?
Mhm.
It's just kind of a measure of where you carry your weight, honey. So I just wanted to show you some of the facts.
Yeah.
You know, this is your category. You're considered the obese category based on your BMI. Why do we care about BMI? Body mass index. Higher BMIs, which is where you're at right now, can be linked to a lot of different diseases. Can be linked to stress levels. Can be put a lot of pressure on your joints. That can be causing more inflammation and hurt, right? So what we want to do, if we can, is just try to make small changes. I'm not going to say you have to lose a whole bunch of weight right now, but I just want you to be aware of where you're at. And my next resource here, if you do choose to go for it, is our dietitian that we have.
Okay.
You can sit down and talk to her. She can give you some ideas of where to start.
Okay.
I know this can be overwhelming, giving you a bunch of visits and things to follow up with, but I just wanted to give you a couple options and resources that you can look back at, and I think those are going to be helpful to you should you choose to do that.
Okay, yeah, I never knew who to go. I knew my weight was a problem. I just didn't know who to go to, and I didn't know that physical therapy could have that resource to find me that information.
Yeah, so it's good that we have that connection, that we can
Yeah.
at least provide you the resources should
I
you
appreciate
choose
it.
to follow up on
Thank
that.
you.
One other thing I have for you, I know you talked about having a lot of stress at work, and job's kind of stressful, family, and you're not getting sleep, you mentioned.
No, feels like 3 or 4 hours a day.
Okay. Sleep is huge. Quite honestly, it's a big factor in a lot of things. You know, and again, we're not going to go huge on it. If you're not getting that kind of 7 hours is what they recommend, that's okay. We're going to start small again. If you can find a way to get into a little bit of a routine, maybe just making 1 or 2 changes. When you go to bed at night, do you have your phone with you in the bedroom?
Yeah.
You watch TV at night?
Yeah, I do that.
Maybe just a small change. Try to turn the TV and the phone off 30 minutes before you go to sleep.
Okay.
Or put the phone outside of the room or something, if you can,
Yeah.
obviously. But we'll just start small, and if you can only get 30 minutes more than you were getting, that's progress, right?
Yeah.
So small changes, things to think about, all in the packet here.
Perfect.
If you have any other questions today,
Not today.
No.
No. I thought you gave me some good information, so I appreciate it.
so biggest thing, we want to get you moving again. We're going to start small, and we'll just progress as we go.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. sounds
All
good.
right.